Today on CWN, we're wrapping the rest of our spring break sporting events.
And One Act Play competes tomorrow. I'm Maddie.
And I'm William. Today is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Before we get started today's show, we have the Perfect Attendance Award winners for the second quarter. Here's our awesome administrative staff to announce who they are.
Good morning, Calallen High School. Today we're drawing for second quarter perfect attendance. The prize will be an echo spot. So here we go, drawing for the freshman, Larissa Duke.
Is this
one name?
Who's the winner?
And the winner is
Christopher Quintugua.
Yay! Christopher!
So sorry if I mispronounced your name.
All right, here we go. The junior, Stephanie, pick one. Oh, that's sophomores. I'm sorry.
Sophomores.
Sophomores. Stephanie picks one.
Maddie Rojas.
Woo! All right, Larissa Duke will pick a junior.
Let's see.
No favoritism here.
Mm-hmm. James Richardson.
Woo! And the seniors, Stephanie Martinez.
Okay, no favoritism here either.
Rylan Gilday.
Woo! Congratulations! All right, those are our prizes for the second quarter. The third quarter will be? Beats. Ooh, I might want to be perfect attendance. Y'all have a great day here at Calallen High School. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Adrian went on down to theater to get the scoop on the big performance that our One Act Play will be competing in tomorrow. Let's hear from Mr. Jones himself on how he hopes it will go.
Good morning, Cats. I'm here with Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, your guys' One Act Play, See How They Run, is performing tomorrow. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like how the kids have been doing? You confident in their ability?
Yeah, so basically we've been at this process for about 2.5 months. So rehearsing, getting the show up, working dialects. We had a clinic back on February 20th. That was kind of our first introduction to performing in front of somebody, got some notes, and then we had a clinic on March 1st, got some notes from that too, and then we had the performance for you guys on March 7th. Thank you for everyone for being there, showing up, giving those guys a big audience. And then tomorrow's our big district competition, so first round, we'll go see how we do against the other schools and everything like that, but super excited and ready to see the students perform tomorrow.
That's amazing, and let's turn it back to the studio.
Yearbook's deadline was extended to this Friday. Here's Caitlin, the editor for the yearbook, on how they are getting ready for the submissions.
Hi Cats, my name is Melinda. We're going to be discussing today about yearbook with Caitlin.
We've just been kind of like crunching everything in to get our spreads done, interviewing, making stories. So right now we kind of just have all the stories done. They're all on the page, and we're just worried about getting the spreads done, submitting them to Miss Nelson so then we can submit them to our yearbook company.
When is your deadline?
The deadline is Friday, so we have to get it done by Friday. If we don't want any late fees or penalties, if it's any time before that we submit, then there'll be late fees.
Thank you, Caitlin, for that little bit of information about yearbook. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
This month we celebrate the amazing accomplishments of women in history, as March is Women's History Month. Let's see who we will celebrate today.
In continuation of Women's History Month, we celebrate Princess Diana, who was recognized for her charity work, advocacy for human rights, and openness about her struggles. That's all from us. Back to the anchors.
Mr. LaGrange had invited a speaker to go over credit scores and finances to assist his economics class today in the auditorium. We spoke to Callie to find out more.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Callie. So Callie, we heard that in economics class, we heard that we have a guest speaker. Can you tell us all about that?
Yes, she is from RBCFU, and she is talking to the seniors about credit, since when we turn 18, we will be needing to be getting into that, and yeah, just about that.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Callie. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
English 4 classes are currently working on essays. We spoke to Mr. Scarborough about the process.
Hey cats, I'm here, Mr. Scarborough. So y'all are writing an essay in English 4. How is that going?
Yeah, so we are writing a personal narrative about their spring break that they just had last week, and they are allowed to pick from combination of different prompts where they can pick a memorable moment from spring break, or maybe an aha moment of oh my god, this is my last spring break that I'll ever have, or maybe for high school or whatever, but it's transitional, right? And so they're able to kind of take that, make the narrative, which requires them to describe things with specifics like sensory details, like sight and sounds and things like that, to really get the reader to feel like they're there in their shoes. And the whole point of this is it's one of the chapters that goes into the senior memory book, which is something we do here at Calallen for a number of years now. And so they're going to finish this, and then they're going to do several other chapters throughout this quarter to then put into a scrapbook for their senior memory book.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much. Now back to the studio.
Yesterday, we spoke to Mrs. Duke about the incredible job they are doing with the Del Mar Fire Science Program. As you can see from the video, they are really getting to experience the full thrill of propelling down a building. Kudos to them.
Now let's send it over to Callie for Wildcat Media after a quick break from our sponsor.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
This is how you Sonic.
Thank you, Acres. Welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Wyatt Duke had his first varsity home run. We are super proud of him and excited to see him throughout the season. Now make sure to go check out their Instagram at Calallen Baseball for updates on their upcoming games. Now let's offer media back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
And now let's send it over to Lauren with the rundown on sports after this short break.
I bet she's losing. Hey, what's your name? No habla inglés.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. JV Baseball recently had a match. Let's take it to them to see how they played.
Good morning, Colin. I'm here with Jenny Martinez. Can you tell me about the JV games yesterday?
The first game was pretty, we only got through 2 innings. I think the score was 13-1. And then the second game, we came out pretty slow. But we picked up the bats later on, during on 4th inning, 5th inning.
Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Congratulations to our students who are in powerlifting. This weekend they are heading to state. Let's send it to one of the lifters to see where it's held and how he feels about it.
Hey Kat, it's Zach, and I'm here with Jaden. Her boys powerlifting has state this weekend. Can you tell me where is that?
Yes, it's in Abilene. It's a 7-hour drive. We weigh in Thursday, and then we lift on Friday afternoon. There's going to be about 1,000 lifters with people breaking records left and right, and I think it's going to be a great experience. We're also bringing 11 people, which is I think a school record, and we play second at regionals, and we're fixing to place first at state.
Thank you. That's all. Now back to studio.
The middle school swim team recently just had their first match in Flower Bluff and did amazing. They have an upcoming meet here in Calallen. Let's send it to the middle school swim coach to get the inside scoop.
I'm good. I'm here with Coach Lawrence. Coach Lawrence, I heard you guys had a middle school swim. What's going on?
Yes, we started middle school swim right before spring break, and we had our first meet over at Flower Bluff on the Friday right before spring break. Been practicing all this week, and we'll have another meet this Friday here at Calallen. So, if any of you want to come out and watch a very interesting middle school swim meet, come on out to our pool this Friday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Back to you.
All right.
Some of our girls track players have been doing a really great job recently. Congratulations to Lauren, Dylan, and Aubrey for making an outstanding performance. Let's send it to one of the players to see what's been going on with that.
Hi, I'm Isaiah McCown. Today we interview Aubrey Navarro and Lauren Dillon about how they've been doing in their track meets.
Ran at the Meet of Champions, and I made finals for the 200, and Aubrey did too. I'm hoping this next meet will be good. It's in Beeville, and we're just hoping to take gold in all our relays.
What events do you run?
I run the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 200, which is my main race.
I did really good. I got first place in both my events, the 100 and 200,
and I had a new PR with an 1187 in the 100 and a 2446 in the 200. I think I'll do pretty good. I hope I get new PRs, and I think all of the girls will also do really good.
Overall, we're proud of these girls and what they accomplished. We can't wait to see them set new records. That's all from us. Back to Steve.
Boys track recently went to Pleasanton, and we spoke to one of the runners to see how it went. Let's send it over now.
Hey Cats, I'm Zoe. I'm here with Justin. So Justin, I heard y'all had a track meet this past Thursday. Can you tell me how that went?
Yes, we went up there to Pleasanton and showed them that Calallen owns.
And can you tell me how you did as an individual?
I jumped 9.6 in pole vault and got third from Calallen.
Okay, good job. That's all from us. Now back to the anchors.
Golf also had a tournament recently. Let's send it over to them to get the rundown.
Hey Wildcats Day, I'm here with Walker and RJ, so I heard that y'all had a golf tournament. Can you tell me a little bit about how that went?
Yeah, we had a golf tournament in Victoria, playing 2 different courses up there. Our team took first, Gage took first, and Walker got third.
All right, thank you, and back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Lauren.
And now it's time for your local weather forecast with James right after this short break.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Jess Hofstetter, and I'm here to give a public service announcement that between any time of the day, you are not supposed to be speeding in the parking lot, especially from the time of 3 to 3:30 with 7th period leave kids. There is going to be small kids coming across the bus lane, so make sure you are not speeding. Punishments can include ISS, your driving privileges revoked. It's stupid. Don't be that guy. He's that guy.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. It's not quite hot yet, but the wind is going to be fierce today, folks. Temperatures at 80 degrees with partly cloudy skies, and winds out of the south-southeast already up to 23 miles per hour. That's quite a lot for this area. Looking on your regional Doppler radar loop, nothing to speak of at all. However, we do have red flag warnings, and as I expected, those warnings did end up getting extended not just into coastal counties such as San Patricio, Nueces, and Clayburgh counties, but all the way to the coast because of the high winds today. We also have small craft advisory along our coastal waters for those high winds, and a rip current statement along our coastal beaches. We'll get to all of those in a moment here. First up, that red flag warning. Extreme fire conditions are possible. The humidity is not as low, only dipping down to 50 to 60%, but those winds are going to be brutal, between 25 and 30 miles an hour, with gusts up to 40 to 50. And of course, that carries on into our small craft advisory. Unsure if there's a wind advisory at this time. It may be issued later, it may not be. So be wary of those high winds, especially when you're on bridges or near the coast. And a lot of dust is going to get blown up, of course. It is dry as a bone here in South Texas, so expect a little bit of that as well. And as for that rip current statement, it's a high risk of rip currents is in effect for our local beaches. If you head out to any of the beaches today, make sure to exercise heightened caution because rip currents are extremely difficult to directly observe. In fact, there is a rip current in the photo behind this information. Know what to look for, especially like a dark patch of water heading out into the ocean, or maybe some sea foam such as this, maybe some smooth water. In a lot of areas where there's rough water, they are difficult to observe, however, so be sure to exercise caution. If you see one for sure, stay out of the water. If you're unsure if there is one, stay out of the water anyways. But if you do get caught in one, do not panic, but holler out to the shore for assistance and swim parallel to the rip current. A lot of rip currents are powerful and really powerful enough to catch even some of the most experienced swimmers off guard and make it near impossible to swim against the current. So break that current, swim parallel to the shore or sideways out of that current. And now finally onto your 2 to 10, looking throughout the day between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. temperatures in the low to mid 80s with winds out of the south-southeast accelerating up to near 30 miles per hour by 6 p.m. That is 30 sustained, not 30 gusts, so keep that in mind. By 10 p.m. temperatures down to 70 and winds down to 20 miles per hour with no chance of precipitation expected today. However, tomorrow there is a 25% chance of rain as a cold front moves through the area, with temperatures dropping from 90 degrees down to about 75 between Wednesday and Thursday, and then temperatures back up very similar to today, around 80 degrees on Friday. With that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, why can't a bicycle stand out by itself?
I don't know, William. Why?
Because it was too tired.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. And also subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.